Hey everyone, it's Will Venus. Welcome back to my channel that I've created specifically to talk about autism. So I thought in today's video I would outline some of my objectives I have for this channel going forward. So I really want to create a community here, a really positive community for people to talk to each other in the comments, get to know each other, create, just a really positive autistic community. And so we can have like a source of information, share information, because sharing is caring. And of course, from my perspective, I'd really like to share some of my life experiences to help other autistic people too. Okay, so just reiterating a bit of what I said in my last video, which you're free to check out at your leisure. I was diagnosed as autistic last autumn. It was in September, so I always see September as one of those weird transition months where you don't really know if it's still summer or now autumn. You know what I mean? You don't really know where you are, do you, in September? I think it was September anyway. Yeah, August or September it was definitely last year. So really, you're learning about the things that I'm learning about at the same time. Because although I wasn't diagnosed as autistic until last year, I've always been autistic because you're born autistic. So yeah, right now for me it's very much so a learning curve, and I'm just so excited to share this learning curve with you all. So like right now there's a lot of, oh, that's what that means, or oh, that explains why I felt the way I felt, or the way I feel right now. There's a lot of oh yeah, that does make sense kind of moments, because in the past I've really struggled with things like anxiety and depression, and although autism isn't entirely responsible for those illnesses, they do link to each other. Yeah, so I suppose you could say that I'm kind of just in the process of rediscovering who I am at the moment. So like I'm kind of discovering what's good for me as an autistic person, what's not good for me as an autistic person. And of course I need to be honest with you all. I mean, there's no point in lying, is there? I'm not an expert in autism, but what I am kind of expert in is living with autism though. Actually, if you think about it, there's not really such a thing as an expert, is there really? I mean, an expert is just someone really that is constantly learning about a specific topic, or maybe they have like a special or vested interest in a certain topic that they're constantly learning from. So yeah, in my opinion, I don't really think there's such a thing as an expert, because there's always something to be learned, isn't there? And so yeah, getting back to what I would really like to cultivate for this channel. I mean, I just love all kinds of people, so I would love to welcome everyone, yeah? You know, the more inclusive and diverse, the better for me, definitely. I just love diversity. Yeah, so like all genders, all sexualities, all religions, all non-religions, all ethnicities, you know, all walks of life. I'm trying to think if I've included everyone there, but if I've not, then I apologise. All ages, yeah, all ages as well. Yeah. So like maybe you're autistic or you're not autistic, and you have a friend or a relative or a colleague that's autistic and you don't really understand what that means for them. I would really like to educate people as to what it actually means to be autistic. I mean, from my perspective only, I can't speak for other people. Yeah, so if you're looking to educate yourself, I would definitely say this is the channel for you. So subscribe. I'm going to need all the help I can get, so yeah, hit that red subscribe button, make it go grey, turn on your notifications so that you're aware when I upload, and you're good to go. Yeah, whilst I'm acutely aware that there are other fantastic autistic channels right here on YouTube, autism, it's so incredibly varied, and that's why we call it autism spectrum, because it's so varied. I mean, there's no two autistic people that are exactly the same. There isn't. So there could be topics that I discuss that other creators might not have, or they might have, and I have my own personal spin to put on it. Yeah, speaking of the phrase autism spectrum, you'll notice that I left out the D bit, disorder, from that. Is it an acronym? Is that what you call it? Tell me in the comments. Or rather, I do leave it out. I hope I spoke in the right tense there. Sorry, a bit nervous. It's only my second video for this channel, and yeah, I'm allowed to be a little bit nervous. Yeah, I personally choose to not think of it as a disorder, because the word disorder in my mind, it suggests that we're doing something wrong or doing something in the wrong order, whereas in fact we do something in a specific order to make that make sense for us. Yeah, and also the word disorder, it suggests that there's something wrong with, you know, our neurodiversity, when there isn't really. It's just a different brain type. You have neurotypical people that are not autistic. You have neurodiverse people which are autistic. It's just a different brain type. That's just my personal opinion. You're free to disagree. Poetry wasn't intentional. Yeah, that kind of neatly lets me segue on to my next point. Please don't tell me that my opinions or thoughts are wrong or invalid. I mean, there are far too many instances in this world, especially right now in the times that we're living through, when people say, you shouldn't have that opinion, or why are you thinking like that? It's wrong. All of my opinions are my own. They are correct to me. Might not be to other people, but they are to me, and that's okay. It's okay to disagree with people, as long as you agree to disagree. Yeah, there shouldn't be anyone in this world that says we're not entitled to our own thoughts and opinions. Yeah, so we need to agree to disagree, as all reasoned human beings should do. Okay, so in the coming weeks, I've got ideas of what I would like to do for this channel. I've got certain topics in mind that I think would be of interest to you, because there's a lot of misinformation out there. I would like to keep it as accurate as I can do. I mean, of course, there will be times where I possibly say the wrong word or make a mistake and make out the wrong thing, but we're human, that's what we do. So there's another objective. I would like to see respect in the comments. I would like to see respect from me, because we all deserve respect at the end of the day, no matter who you are, what you are, where you're from, what you've got, what you've not got. Yeah? So you're free to subscribe to my channel now so that you don't miss out on any of the weekly content. I'm really hoping that I can keep it to weekly uploads. If not, I'll be letting you know on my Instagram, which you'll be able to see the details for on screen right now, or you could look to the About page, or is it the About tab? Yeah, the About tab here on YouTube. So follow me on Instagram. And of course, if you've got any source of enjoyment from this video, or you found it interesting, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, because that really, really does help out the brand new channels. It helps all channels actually, but it's more so the smaller channels that are just starting out. And also, if you are new here and if you are subscribing, if you could leave me a couple of lines in the comments box, introduce yourselves, let me know who you are, let me know what you would like to see, and also, like I said at the beginning of this video, do talk to each other. That would be so amazing if you could do that. And if you are writing in the comments box and you want a shout out in my next video, let me know and I'll do that. Wouldn't that be cool? I genuinely cannot wait to meet all of you. And so that's it for me for this video. I thought I would keep it to another short one, just to outline what I would like to do for this channel. In the meantime, keep being you, keep shining, and I'll see you next week. Take care. See ya.